right, they're close. And, oh, man, does it get any closer? Is he going to make it out of there? Hello, race fans, and welcome once again to the North American iRacing Stock Car Challenge. Well, here we are, folks, the end of the regular season, number one, into the playoffs, round of 16 here, race number one at Talladega Super Speedway. And, man, it's a pretty good day out there for racing. 80 degree air temperature, winds 4 miles an hour, and track temperature is 92 degrees. And because of the length of this race, folks, and the size of the track, we're not going to have the live qualifying tonight. It's going to be just a 5-minute standard default iRacing qualifying. And they'll have 4 additional tire sets available for them for a 113-lap race here tonight. As always, want to thank you for tuning in to Race Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you'll know each time we go live. And while we're waiting for the clock to tick down here, we have a little time left here in practice. Let's take a quick look at the point standings here. Now here we are, round number one, race number one of the playoffs. Dustin Swingle, he's of course at the top of the charts. He's been there for a while, followed by Vincent Sora, Thomas Walter, Tom Sinchek, Landon Durhol round out the top 5, followed by Aaron Kralik, Kyle Rochelle, and Maurice Gomillion right now is on that bubble. And here are the guys in the danger zone: Dakota Moniz, Adam Westfield, James Trammell, Patrick Hernandez, Ryan Ferraro, Mike Vano, Jesse Thornock, and Max Foner. And so the guys in that bottom 8 have got some work to do to try to get up there, and they're going to have 3 races to do it. And so we'll definitely be looking to see how things pan out for them tonight here. And like I said, they're just wrapping up practice. Let's jump on down to the track here and see who's on track. There's Kyle Rochelle in the pits there. Not sure how many laps he's actually turned. He's showing 21st in the standings. Because so much is draft-based around here. He might have been out there running by himself. So there's the 94 Sean Huffstadler doing some drafting practice there with the 57 of Thomas Walter, who's currently the top of the charts at the moment. That's the 92 Adam Westfield leading that 3-car pack right there. Oh, and you can see that's how it can go wrong for you real quick. And so that broke up that little part. Oh, little party right there. That was the 14 Vincent Sora. Said sorry. He's currently 12th fastest at the moment. There's Patrick Hernandez. He's 17th quickest at the moment. And we're gonna see if we can grab some of these guys, the guys who are in the playoffs at the moment. Let's take a quick look in the chat here and see who's here. Let me see if I can find our points leader. He may or may not be in there at the moment. Let's look and see. Don't see him. So we're going to go and grab somebody else here. Let's grab Vincent and bring him down to the booth for a moment. Hey, Vincent, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, how are you, Tony?
Pretty good, man. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm excited. You know, it's been a really good regular season so far, and hopefully I can carry this good momentum into the playoff.
10-4, man, and Talladega, I guess, a lot of patience involved here and try to get things off to a good start, right?
Yeah, I think my plan is going to be to maybe qualify up at the front, hopefully lead a lap, and get those 5 extra bonus points, then just kind of ride around for the rest of the race until about 10 to go.
10-4. Well, good luck, man, and we'll talk to you later. I'll put you back up to the admin channel, right?
Yep. All
Okay,
right.
then.
Thanks,
All
Tony.
right, then. See you later.
See you.
Okay, let's grab one of our other folks. I see there's Aaron Kralik. Let's grab him. Hey, Aaron, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do, Tony. What's up, man?
Oh, nothing much, man. I getting ready for the night, right?
Oh yeah, just just trying to get mentally prepared for the craziness that's about to happen.
Yeah, I mean, these super speedway races can be kind of a pressure cooker and a lot of patience involved there.
Oh yeah, that's the that's the name of the game there. Just don't want to push too hard, but you want to be there at the end.
10-4, man. And how you feel about the tracks that are left in the season? Do you feel like they're good tracks for you? You like them?
For me personally, I'm not looking forward to the Roval and Bristol. Those two aren't really my strongest tracks, but Atlanta and the other cookie cutter tracks, I feel confident in.
10-4, man. Well, like you say, we've been having we've seen you have a very consistent season, and no reason for it not to continue. I mean, you've been right up there doing a lot of good finishes, and man, we'll see you take that checkered flag one of these days.
I know it's been eluding me the entire season. The entire season, that dub has been just so close to my grasp.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, it might get a little closer now. We'll see what happens. Good luck, and we'll talk to you later on.
All right, thanks, Tony. Good luck in the booth tonight.
All right, thank you. Okay, that's Aaron Kralik getting himself together, ready to get to work out there tonight. Let's see, there's Thomas. He's out there on track at the moment. Look like he's just rolling by himself there. We only have a couple of more minutes before qualifying starts here. We'll see if we can. He's not in a draft with anyone at the moment. We'll see if we can grab him here. Hey, Thomas, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Tony, how's it going?
Pretty good, man. Feeling good for the start of the playoffs here?
Absolutely. Anytime we get into a good rhythm that we've been going through the past couple of weeks, it's always good to enter in championship form right around this time. But yeah, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, you put that just right too, because we saw you doing good, and you had a little bit of a slump there, a little bit of bad luck, and it seems like you have been bouncing back. So good time to start seeing that happen.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
10-4, man. Well, we're getting ready to close to qualifying here, so I'm gonna put you back up to the channel. Good luck, and we'll talk to you later.
All right, sounds good.
All right, that's Aaron Kralik. We have just a minute to go before we start qualifying. Like I said, it will be just a regular qualifying tonight. There's Mike Vano. He's sixth fastest at the moment. And we're just going to have the regular qualifying. So, everybody will be going out on the track at the same time. We won't be able to see everybody. We'll just kind of lock in on some guys as they post some time so you can see how things are going. And what we might do is we'll leave up the timing and scoring so you can see how things go as we watch qualifying. You can see times come on the board. And for those of you who may be watching on a laptop or on your smart TV or something, fire up your smartphone, and if you look in the description of our broadcast, there's a link for live timing, and you can see that information and a lot more information during the broadcast. And just one more of those features we offer here at Rice Motorsports TV. And the checkered flag is in the air, so here we go. The server's rolling over to qualifying here. So now we're going to look and see who's going to come out first. Okay, there's Tom Sinchak making his way out. Next time he crosses the line, it is going to, that'll be his first timed lap, but it takes a while to get these puppies up to speed. So, of course, that second lap will be the crucial one. You definitely don't want to have any mistakes happening, hitting the wall or going off course, especially once you start that second lap, because obviously it'll take away that lap would not count. Starting on that high side to preserve those tires. And he's coming around now out of turn 4. Unlike Daytona, the start-finish line is just past the trioval there, and see him come around there, and now he's on. The clock is running now for Tom Sinchak. We've got live. We'll have the live scoring. As usual, there may be other drivers on the track ahead of him. If they cross the line first, we'll see what their times are. Sinchak makes his way down the backstretch here. Staying high all the way through that first lap. Trying to preserve those tires. I'm wondering if he's going to run that on the second lap, or he will get down there and try to use what's left of those Goodyears on his second lap, that is. He comes down to complete his first timed lap. And Cole Grimes is there, 51.148. Sinchak slots in the second position. And he just got bumped by Aaron Kralik on track. Cole Grimes, I believe he's on his second of his timed laps here. So it looks like Grimes, Kralik will cross the finish line first to finish their runs there. There's Patrick Hernandez. He's up the front there. We're gonna see if we can try to follow the order in which these guys may not be able to keep track with it 100%. Now he's still here. He comes now to finish his qualifying run. I think Kralik will be next. And let's see, did he improve his time or not? I didn't see. He didn't improve his time, and actually Tom Sinchak just bumped him off there. Take that second position. Let's see where Kralik is. Kralik's already done. He's down there in 6th. And Patrick Hernandez, he's coming around now. I think this is going to be his first timed lap. And that is good for 6th position. Max Foner, he's already done. He's 4th fastest at the moment. Christopher Lewis, looks like he's done. He's 3rd fastest, or maybe this might be his second run. Looks like he's still up. Oh no, he's already shut it down. So he's right now 4th fastest. Hernandez looks like he's done. He's 10th fastest. Let's see. There's Stephen Perriott. He bumped Foner and also Christopher Lewis. Let's see anybody else out there. There's Durhold. He's still up to speed. Looks like he's getting ready to complete his second timed lap here. Making his way currently 13th fastest. He's going to try to pick up on that 51.210. Taking that low line through. So you'll see some guys start on that high line for the first lap and then take that low line, trying to get their speed up and also save those tires for that crucial second hot lap. Durhold crosses the line and see where he improves to. Did he improve? He improved. He did not improve. He's still 15th. And qualifying was volunteer. Now you don't have to qualify. You can qualify, but you don't absolutely have to. So now we're waiting for the guys to come out on track here. And all the guys that wanted to qualify did. We've got a decent field here, 26-car field out there tonight. So we're just waiting for folks to come out onto the starting grid here, and they're starting to come out now. Let's go ahead and take a look at your starting lineup. Dustin Swingle, the points leader, going into the regular season points leader, and also going into the playoffs here is on the pole. Maurice Gomillion starting second. Great qualifying effort there for the 44 car. Vincent Sora starting third. Sean Huffstutler is fourth position. Tom Sinchak fifth. Steve Perry at sixth. Christopher Lewis starting seventh. Max Foner eighth. Thomas Walter in ninth. Cole Grimes will round out the top 10. Is followed by Kyle Rochelle, 11th. And 12th we have Patrick Hernandez. In 13th position we have Aaron Kralik. 14th is Kane Hoy. Landon Durhol will start 15th position. 16th we have Austin Cook. Ryan Bird is 17th. 18th Jesse Thornock will be rolling out. 19th Adam Westfield. Dakota Moniz will be rounding out the top 20. After that is the 21st position of James Jamel. Martin Morales starting 22nd. Brian Dublé starting 23rd. 24th will be Mike Vano. 25th will be Ryan Ferraro. And starting shotgun on the field will be Matthew Mackin. And several of those guys did not qualify. Looks like from position about 17 on. Everyone elected to just start at the back of the pack there. And now Pace Truck is getting ready to roll off. 113 laps in store for us this evening. Swingle has been having a great season, and it's going to try to keep that momentum going. And I'm going to take a quick look here and see if he's in the chat here. I still don't see him in the chat, and maybe he'll be in there after the race. Perhaps we'll see. But no, he's not available for a comment. But we'll keep an eye on everyone and seeing how things go here. Maurice Gomillion starting in second position. Vincent Sora. Sean Huffstutler. Tom Sinchak at sixth position. Max Foner trying to stay up there, stay in the mix here. Christopher Lewis. I'm not sure how many races Christopher has been in. I have to go back and look at the stats. He may be one of the newer drivers or maybe a reserve driver. There's Thomas Walter. Cole Grimes, he was sitting on the pole there for a minute before he started moving down the order there. There's Kyle Rochelle. He's definitely been very strong in a lot of races, and we'll see how things shape out here. Okay, they're making their way down now. Pace Truck is pulling in to pit road. I think the starts are on the green flag, and restarts will be at the leader's discretion. So they're rolling down, waiting for that green flag.
Green flag.
And we've got it. We're racing here at Talladega. Race number 1, round of 16. Everybody gets up to speed. It's going to take a couple of laps get these guys completely wound up here. And already, sorry, he's right on the tail of Swingle there. Drafting him all the way down there, taking a look on the outside. Everybody knows there's a lot at stake here tonight. Every single race counts. Got to have some good finishes. And they're, I believe that's teammates there, Dustin Swingle and 48, Christopher Lewis. The two LMC gear cars there. You know they're going to be working together. Tom Sinchak, he's worked his way into that second position right behind Vincent Sora, who's moved into first. 44, Maurice Gamillion right up there in the top 5. Good to see Maurice up there. He's followed by Sean Huffstubler there. Huffstubler trying to get into that. He just couldn't make it into that top 16 with a win. Wouldn't that be something if he grabs one today? One race after the playoff, starts here. But he's right there, and of course he didn't start the season with these guys. I believe he would have been definitely been up there in those playoffs if he had had as many races under his belt as a lot of the other guys around him at the moment. There's 69 Stephen Perriott pushing the 94 along there. Those 4-mile-an-hour winds, they're buffeting those cars around just a little bit. A lot of patience and a lot of focus is required for these super speedway races. You don't get a mental break or a physical break whatsoever. As you can see, literally racing nose to tail, lap after lap. There's Kyle Rochelle. He's now 8th position. You got Mr. Consistency, Aaron Carlick right there, just inside the top 10 at the moment. I think we can expect to see a lot of patient driving here tonight. Folks are trying to be very careful here and keep themselves in play at all times. Christopher Lewis, he got separated from his teammate Landon Durhold there. Oh, who's that? Patrick Hernandez. I saw somebody go down there. It was Landon Durhold. He kind of got out of shape there, got down on the apron. And boy, he lost a ton of positions back to the 16th spot. Not sure what happened to Landon there. Was able to, he had to go down low, I guess, to gather that 24 car up there. But boy, he's really back there now. And it doesn't look like a long way from here, but that's what 16th position looks like from the leaders there. He's obviously in that first group. Let's see, Thomas Walter, he's back even further himself. He was up there closer to the front. Something happened and things got, the guys got shook out there. He's running back to 18th, followed by Ryan Bird there. And there's Martin Morales. And boy, I tell you, he's shown some speed in the first few races that he's been in, and these races like this are a great equalizer. Though you got to be able to draft well and really have some good consistency and know how to work that draft. So we'll see how. I think this is the first time we've seen him on a super speedway, so we'll see how he fares this evening. Some of these guys at the back, they might have wanted to start back there for a reason. And there's Jesse Coronat. You can find him at the front anytime. Followed by the 12 of Ryan Ferraro. While up the front, another lead change. Dustin Swingle's now up to the front once again. Tom Sinchek's right between him and his teammate there, Christopher Lewis. Maurice Gamillion, great job. He's still running right up there at the front there. Him and Sean Huffstedler are still locked together. Down to turn 3 here. This will be starting lap 9 when they cross the line. A little further back there's Kane Hoy running in the 10th spot. A high-speed traffic jam. It's like, who was that? Cole Grimes? The 17 of Austin Cook. He dropped right down behind the 3 there. There's the 20 of James Trammell. Now we've seen James have some very good races. And right now he's back there just outside the top 10. That new look there for the 20 machine as we start the playoffs here. Rather cloudy day out here today at Talladega. We haven't had a very overcast day like this in a while, and that is definitely going to keep the track temperatures cooler than what you would expect. A little bit of a checkup there. And there's a little bit of a second pack starting to form here. These guys, there's Aaron Kralik. He's leading that second group. And for the most part, they're staying together. But there's definitely a gap forming here for sure. Patrick Hernandez, he's on the tail end of that first group. There's not much of a gap between that first and second group there. It looks like they actually look like they're starting to close in again on that first group. And Max Fowler just moved into the 6th spot. Of course, these positions, they'll probably change a lot because there's a lot of jockeying for position, and if your car noses ahead of another car, it'll automatically move you up to that position. So you'll probably see a lot of these guys move up and down quite a bit as they circle this track here. Kyle Rochelle, he's worked his way up to the 4th position. He's been so fast through so many races, and he's finding his way slowly to the front there. Boy, Dustin Swingle, it looked like he's almost meeting the sandwich there, almost about 3 wide there. He's going to need some help. He's got the 8 of Senchak on the outside, 51. Max Foner on the inside. There's Huffstutler. He's going to stick with the 24 there at the moment. I'm sorry, the 9 car, Swingle. Kane Hoy moving himself up a little closer to the front. '69 Kyle Perriott. Boy, and there's the there's the 2 of Patrick Hernandez, and he's got himself just very close to the top 10 now. Just like Kyle Rochelle, those fast guys, they kind of ease their way on up to the front if they don't qualify. Now, some guys are better qualifiers than others, and then some guys just have very good pace once the race gets going. And something happened to Tom Senchak. He's all the way back to 13th now. He must have got shook out of the draft or in the positioning there, and you see how quickly things can change. Your fortunes can definitely change. James Trammell, he's up inside the top 10 now. The little bit of the field got shook up there. Landon Durhol, he's made his way back up to 10th now. You know, he was back there as, I believe, far as 16th position. Look at Sean Huffstudler, got a little trouble there. You saw him on the high side. Boy, he's out there by himself. And he's getting freight trained there just a little bit. He was running up there in the top 5, in the top 3 or 4 actually. And boy, he's just going to have to get back in line here best he can. Went all the way down to the inside line, tuck in behind, who is that? That's the Tom Sinchak there. So Sinchak's on the outside. That must be Max Foner in front of him. Christopher Lewis has made his way to the front. Dustin Swingo's teammates right on the high line there. They're kind of ganging up on the 21 of Kyle Rochelle. It would not surprise me if Rochelle gets passed by the 9 car. He might have just dropped down in front of the 48 so they could work together there, but he's remaining close there for sure. Kane Hoy has also got himself into the mix. Boy, the 17, Austin Cook flirting with that yellow line there. Got to be super careful. That could send things sideways in a hurry. Martin Morales, he's now 14th position. Trying to hang on to that front group there. There's the 57 of Thomas Walter, and he's gotten shaken back to the 17th position. Maurice Gamillion there is 13th. He was running right up the front there, right from the start. Kind of got shook out of that lead group of cars there. Even the 14 of Vincent Sora, now he's back there in 18th position. So some of the guys you would see up the front, or kind of got used to seeing up the front, kind of racing mid-pack at the moment. Landon Durhol, now he's got himself getting really close to the top 10 there. He did get a bit separated from his teammate, Christopher Lewis. Oh, wait a minute, or is there 3 of them? Am I seeing things here? Yeah, TI Racing, Christopher Lewis, and I'm about to check on that. I think Christopher Lewis is also TI Racing as well. They all have the same paint scheme there. Yep, so there's actually three LMC gear cars out there in the field tonight. They're all trying to play catch up to his teammates there. Lewis continues to, boy, he's going back and forth there with Kyle Rochelle. Kane Hoy right behind Rochelle there, pushed them along. Lewis got his teammate Dustin Swinger pushing him along. Boy, I tell you, if those 3 LMC gear cars get together, they could cause some problems for the rest of the pack, just for the sake of the fact that they're working together, obviously. And I've heard some crashing. Something's going on. Swingo looks like he got in the wall. See some damage on that left rear. There's no caution. Oh, man. Well, just as I say that, and then there were 2. His car, wait a minute. Is his engine running or did he blow it? It sounds like he blew his motor. Oh, my goodness. tragedy for the 9 machine. Dustin Swingle, there's no caution, and he is just rolling down the pit road here. I think he's going to try to make it to pit road, and probably going to have to use his faster pair. Try to get that 9 car fired up again here. Here he hits the, you can tell he's in neutral now, just rolling, literally just rolling down to his pit stall. Wow. And boy, that is I'm not sure what happened there. Kane Hoy is also on pit road. We saw him there. Let's see if he gets fired up here. Use that faster pair. There he goes. You got the faster pair in place. Looks like he's gonna, I guess he's gonna get some tires while he's there. Don't see it. Oh, it looked like he just went ahead and just got it going again. So now he's a lap down. Hoy is still sitting there himself. I'm not sure what happened there. Let's look back at the replay and see if we can see. Okay, Hoy was towing in. It said that he crashed, but I'm not sure if the same thing happened to him because something happened. Something obviously happened to the 3 car as well. Let's roll it back real quick and see if we can see what happened to the 3. Oh boy! He blew the motor. You could see, and he got. I think he got rear-ended because obviously he dropped speed suddenly. That's what happened to Hoy, and I think the same thing actually happened. Excuse me. To Swingle as well. So there he is. And there's Swingle. He's up and running. But man, they're all by themselves now. Both a lap. Hoy is 2 laps down. Patrick Hernandez, meanwhile, is up the front, followed by James Trammell. Kyle Rochelle, no surprise to see him up there. Actually, not much of a surprise to see any of those guys up there. There's 17, Austin Cook. He was the one that I believe got into the back of Kane Hoy when Kane Hoy blew up. No fault of his. You know, when that car blew up, all of a sudden they're going to lose a ton of speed and probably caught him off guard. Boy, I hope that his radiator, his nose is knocked in there a little bit. I hope he's not heating up. Boy, there's the 20 of Trammell. Got out of shape there. He had to gather it back up and got himself, so he went from about 2nd or 3rd back to 9th. And looks like he might still be able to hold on to that lead group there. Aaron Carlick starting to close in just a little bit. Things starting to get a little tense here. 20 machine trying to keep touch. He's not really close to the 17 that's trying to draft up. He may be able to get there. He might be sniffing a little bit of that draft. Trying to close in. He is closing in ever so slightly. He's definitely close enough now that he can suck right on up there to him. So a little bit of an eye-opening experience there for James Trammell, but he's recovered, and he's got that 20 car still in play here. Lap 25 of 113. There's Thomas Walter now. He's just outside the top 10. When Coy and Swingle came in, I think Kane Hoy, all he did was just, I think he towed in and just used his faster pair because it didn't register him as actually having a pit stop. It's only showing Dustin Swingle as the only one who actually scored a pit stop. So, but I don't believe either one of them got any tires. They just hurried up and got in there and got back out just so they wouldn't lose too much time. Swingle's the only one out of sync with the rest of the field now at the moment. How about Max Foner there? Max, he's been hanging in there all race long so far. Running with the big dogs up there right at the front. Christopher Lewis right on his tail. How they're doing make-wise. I got the Chevy leading and Max Foner representing that lone Toyota in the field. Well, actually, Perriott is also, now Max is not alone now. He's not the lone Toyota driver in the field anymore. He is currently leading this race with Stephen Perriott right there and the only other Toyota in the field in the 7th position. So give a little love to the Toyotas there. Surrounded by Chevys, and now Hernandez puts that's the only Ford in the top 10 at the moment. Puts the Ford right on the top of the standings at the moment. There's Martin Morales. Now we saw him at the back. He is slowly starting to make his way back up or make his way to the front. Now in the top 10, and I can say this for a lot of these guys: if they can stay out of trouble, man, there's going to be some guys. There's going to be a lot of battling for things up the front there. Oh boy, looked like Cook there was getting a little antsy going down that backstretch. Now takes it to the high side. And they're just juggling that lead position. Now Chris Lewis back at the front once again. Hernandez probably going to try to tuck in right behind him there. There's the 69, Stephen Perriott. See him now coming to view there on the high side. Now 30 laps in the books. 51 Max Foner, he's got shaken back just a little bit. Still in the top 5 at the moment, though. Max having a great run here today. Followed by the 17, Austin Cook. Now, Austin, he's hanging in there. He got that nose damage. You can see how much that nose is knocked in when he rear-ended Kane Hoy there, but obviously not affecting his water temperature. Because you know that's the two things you worry about are your aerodynamics and your water temperature. And he's doesn't seem to be suffering from any overheating problems. Really staying right there with the group there. There's the 27 Max Foner. I'm sorry, Mike Vano. That's a neat looking paint job. Bringing awareness to autism. Cook still rolling around behind Mike Vano there. Now, who was that? We just saw somebody. Is that the 25 car Morales? I thought that was him. I saw up on the high side. For a minute, I thought he was going back, but he's still ninth there, battling with Thomas Walter there. Competition is starting to get a little fierce here up the front. And You see, like the rest of the pack here, they're getting a little strung out here. Still a long ways to go. Look a little further back. There's James Trammell. Just the consistency. Aaron Kralik trying to pace himself here, I would think. Further back, there's Sean Penstubler. Now in 15th position. He followed, actually he's got the 14th Vincent Sora right there behind him. Probably hoping to stay out of trouble here, and we're nowhere close to halfway point just yet. So I kind of suspect some of these guys are just trying to bide their time. You got to have a lot of patience on these super speedways like this. Lewis continues to lead. And Perry, he's getting some help, so to speak, from the 24 of Landon Durhol, but you can best believe Durhol's kind of helping him just to try to get up there to get to his teammate. Looks like, and also looks like Perry's got some damage there on the rear of that Toyota. You see the rear end is knocked in. Even the rear spoiler is damaged a little bit. But wow, he is still hanging in there. That's amazing. Well, if anything, it looks like it's knocked down, so it's probably offering a little bit less drag than it would be if it were in the knocked upward more. So, and now he's coming in because we have had some guys doing some green flag pit stops. There's Adam Westfield on his way out. Coles Grime, he's in. There are a few guys who have already pitted. A whole bunch of folks coming right now. Now, when did Cole Grimes? I never know when he got damaged. That's a new one on me there. I have no idea when he got damaged, but looks like he didn't. Boy, he didn't do a faster pair. He's one lap down. And we haven't had any cautions or anything. We're still green at the moment. A lot of green flag pit stops going on here. Everybody's racing in and out here. There's Cook. He's on his way out. Landon Durhol, he's coming out. He's going to look like he's going to be in third position there. And just as they go out, here comes Patrick Hernandez, who stayed out. Him and Max Foner coming in. Both been having very good races here. Into there, boy, they're coming right together. Good thing those cars are transparent as they get to their pit stall. I see the 48. He's just sitting there. I hope he's not having a problem. Let's bring up the pit lane here. Let's see. Boy, he's been there for 33 seconds. Now he finally gets going. That was a 15.7 second stop, so wasn't that bad, really. Hernandez with a 15.4, and they're racing literally off of pit road there. There's Trammell. I'm sorry, I'm trying to lock on Trammell there. He's coming out now, 24th position. So right now we got Max Foner. He's in the lead, and thinking he's getting ready to. Okay, he's just actually exiting pit road. And he's got some guys, got some lap cars ahead of him. At least one, Hernandez is on the lead lap, but now he's got the rest of the pack there. Boy, they got in and got out together, and they obviously didn't lose a lap, but the guys behind them, Tom Senchak and company, they all got in and got out, but looks like now they're going to drive by the 51 and the 2. They're trying to get up to speed. You know, it takes at least a lap or so to get these things wound up. But they did a good job, both Hernandez and Foner, to get in there, hit from the lead, and come out right there at the front. So that was a very, very good pit stop for both of those two. And now they're back up right there racing once again. Tires just as fresh as the guys around them. I guess you could say one lap fresher. But they both came in one lap later than the other guys, I believe. See, they both, let's see, Foner and Hernandez pitted on lap 37, so it's actually a couple of laps because the guys around them pitted on lap 35. And they are right there working together. There's Landon Durhol. Boy, he's kind of in no man's land right there all by himself. He is a bit far back. He's trying his best to sniff that draft right there. It looks like he's just starting to get it a little bit. You can see the gap between him and Vincent Sora slowly starting to come down a few thousandths of a second at a time, but he's close enough now that he should be able to just suck on in there. Yeah, now he's starting to draw in a little quicker here. Yeah, that could have been a touchy situation there for the 24. You don't definitely want to be stuck by yourself. Pretty much not caught up with that front pack. There's Kyle Rochelle leading the second group here. Looks like a 4-car group here. Him, Huffstutler, Morales, and Cook. And then behind them is Ryan Bird. Several little packs of cars here. Brian Dublé, he's also in that group. Let's see, where's Maurice at? Maurice Gomillion, that's the next group, a group of 3 there. Kane Hoy. I'm sorry, that's Mike Vano and Jesse Thornott. We still have, at the moment, 21 cars on the lead lap. And Max Foner, boy, him and Hernandez are right back to the front. And this will be interesting if they continue this cycle. I'd like to see if this happens again on the next round of pit stops. Hopefully green flag pit stops. And that will be interesting. Somebody will have to start doing the math there. And how about that? We got Durhol. He's there second at the moment. But you know what? It looks like Dustin Swingle is right there. But boy, Swingle is on the tail end of the lead lap. And he's actually that's an interesting situation. His teammate's leading, and he's on the tail end of the lead lap. Boy. And then their other teammate is right there as well. So it's almost like, well, what do you do here? I guess you just help your teammate. You're trying to pull Swingle along here. I mean, Swingle's trying to pull Durhold along, I guess. So even if you're not on the lead lap, you can still help your teammate out. And then there's Christopher Lewis. He's a bit back though. He's also 23rd position. And Lewis, he is a lap down, so he's kind of out of play at the moment. Well, I'm sure he'd love to be able to get up there and help his teammates out. He's going to tuck in behind Vincent Sora there. Riding on board Max Foner here. He still has Hernandez behind him. Everybody seems to be favoring that inside line here at the moment. No one venturing to that high side to see if they can get around the 9 and the 24 are obviously going to work together. There's Thomas Walter, made his way up to the top 5 here. And, well, surprise, surprise, Aaron Pollock. Hey, that's why we call him Mr. Consistency, folks. He's going to be up there. I don't care how long it takes. That 16 going to find his way to the front. Followed by the 14 of Vincent Sora. A lot of the usual suspects, guys, you would definitely see up at the front. There's Kyle Rossell now up to the 8th position. Sean Huffstedler, he's still fighting along there inside the top 10. And Morales, he at the 10th spot there, battling Austin Cook. Cook probably just staying right behind the 25 for the moment. Everybody's really favoring that inside line now. Some lap cars on the high side. You know, racing these super speedways is like a high-speed chess game, and you really just have to be patient. It's kind of ironic. Things are happening so fast around you, and yet in some ways.
Caution's out.
Oh, we got a caution. We got a caution somewhere here. Let's see. Who was that?
Earl, you sure you got your release mark correct coming into pit road?
I think it was
Yes, I do, sir.
Mack in there. He's not even showing. Did he retire? It's saying that he crashed, but it's not. He's out. Well, something happened. Let's go back and see if we can see what happened to the 46 here. Okay, he's already. Let's run it back here and see if we can see what happened. That's interesting. Okay, he was coming out of. Looks like he was exiting the pits. There he goes there, just exiting pit road. Oh, okay. Who was that? Somebody was right behind him there. That was the 27, Mike Vano. And I'm not sure what happened. Vano got, he got crazy loose. Let's run that back again, take a look at that. Let's slow it down here. And just, all of a sudden, Vano just veered to the left. And now he's down there. Now he's in a slide. And, oh, boy, here comes. He's going to come into the picture here in a minute, I think. Let's switch camera here. There's the 46 right there. Oh, man, and he just piles right into the 46. So that's a little strange there. I have no idea, why he suddenly veered to the left like that. But hey, that's where we are. So that's kind of a freebie there for the leaders. They stayed. They all pitted there. There's Max Foner. Oh, it looks like the 48 overshot there just a little bit. Having a little problem getting into pit stall. Man, look at the congestion on pit road. Wow, and there is Hernandez and Foner once again. I mean, I don't think they're teammates. They're not. They're two different teams, but boy, I tell you, they're definitely having some good luck and might be working together out there. You never know. Let's see if we can grab Patrick here real quick. We'll get him up here into the booth here. Hey, Patrick, Tony in the booth. You got a copy? I think I moved into the right place. Let's see. Mic check, mic check.
Got you, Tony.
Yeah, man. Hey, boy, you and Max, boy, you guys had some good pit stops there, man. You pit that last time around, pitted a lap after the leaders and got back out and stayed right up there with them. Things going pretty good for you guys right now, huh?
Yeah, man. We took the gamble of being the last guys on pit road, and at the end, it paid off. We're trying to have the smartest race possible and to have the best finish possible. We're trying to do one thing at a time, and let's see what we got for the end.
10-4, man. Well, good luck, man, and we'll talk to you later on.
Thank you, Tony.
Okay, that's Patrick Hernandez. Him and right now he's currently your leader, followed by Max Foner there. Let's see, and they've got they're all behind the pace truck now. I think the lights are out on the pace truck. Couldn't tell who that was in front of Patrick. I think they might be going green next time around. Yeah, there's the lap cars. They're getting their wave around. The lights are out on the pace truck, so we'll be racing once again lap 50. Of this 113 lap event. So about lap 56 or so, it was an odd number of laps. That'll be roughly the halfway mark here. There have been some very good, very disciplined racing going on so far. Here you're watching North American iRacing Stock Car Challenge Season 1 Playoffs, round of 16, race number 1 here at Talladega Super Speedway. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you'll always know when we go live here on Rice Motorsports TV. The weather's still looking pretty good there. It's that overcast. Those winds are still 4 miles an hour. The air temperature is 81 and the track temperature is 88 degrees. So, yeah, they're still having pretty overcast skies here today. And it seems to be doing pretty good for folks here. Let's see. Mack, and he's the only car that's retired. And Lewis and Grimes are a lap down, but they're still running. So we still have 25 cars in the race. Making their way to turns 3 and 4 now. Pace truck will be pulling in here any second. There he goes. He's entering pit road. I do believe the restart is at leader's discretion. He's got the 8 of Tom Sinchak. Hernandez got 8 of Tom Sinchak right behind him. Vincent Sorrell right there. Kyle Rochelle. Sean Huffstetler's right up there in that 6th position.
Ready, green flag. And
we're racing here once again at Talladega. Yeah, like you're saying, you're trying to race smart out there and just, you gotta keep a cool head and really, mind your P's and Q's through this race. It's such a long event, and you gotta be in it to win it. You gotta be there at the end. And, I think all those guys there, they know that very well. And then it's trying to hold on to that lead. Sinchak, boy, he's pushing hard to get it. Now he's now on the restart here with these fresh Goodyears on. You see him, Rochelle there, and Max Foner taking a stab at that high line. Looks like he might get past the 2. He's going to lead the lap anyway. Rochelle pushing him right along. pretty much staying in line there. There's Maurice Chameleon back into the top 10. And the 17 of Austin Cook right behind him there. Sean Huffstub up to 7th position. You hear him getting out of the throttle, being in that draft. You don't have to keep that pedal to the metal at all around this facility here. Very steady, very smooth laps. Not a lot of keeping that wheel pretty darn straight there for the 94 car. Senchak, he did get by Hernandez there. Hernandez was all over his tail, though. I tell you. Or he's flirting with that yellow line just a little bit, though. Man. Race their way down to start lap 54. Senchak continues to lead. Vincent Sora, he's got himself well into the mix once again, currently in 5th. Maurice Chameleon's raced his way back up there. He's in the 6th spot there. Maurice having a very good run today at this super speedway. I said it before, you gotta watch those guys running 3rd, 4th, 5th or so at the end of the race. If something goes right for them or wrong for somebody else in the front, well, I tell you, you could have a surprise winner. And sometimes it comes from those guys just a little couple of cars back from the front. They're close enough to the front, or I guess I would say that they're far enough back to not get involved, and then close enough to take advantage of whatever happens in front of them. So overall, not too bad a spot to be. Further back, there's Thomas Walter. He's got that's the 48 right behind him, but he's not on the lead lap, though, unfortunately. Lewis is still a lap down. And he's actually got one of his teammates, Landon Durhol, right behind him. Durhol currently in the 12th position there. James Trammell, currently 14th position. Having a good race. Now Kyle Rochelle has made his way to the front. They continue to shuffle around here. Boy, Hernandez and Fono are right there, boy, on that second row. And Vincent Sora, he's been getting back up there, but he may have those two to contend with for the rest of the race here. There's Gomillion right there in the mix as well. And you know something special is going to happen when you start seeing these guys, no matter what happens on track, and you start seeing the same cars, they just make their way back up to the front again. after a while, you start to see, they say the cream rises to the top, and that group of fast guys can change at every track. Right now, it's looking like the 8, the 2, the 14. I'd say maybe the 21 to 44, and but definitely guys to keep an eye on. Adam Westfield got himself up there inside the top 10. He had started a bit further back, I believe. Going on that high line at the moment. I don't think he has nobody's behind him, directly behind him as far as drafting. Well, he might get a little caught out there if he's not careful. Like the 48 there, Christopher Lewis. And who is that? The 24, Landon Durhol. They might just drive right on by him there. And they do. There's Max Foner down on the inside. Shaking out of that top 10 at the moment. Thomas Walter now up to the 3rd spot. And I'm seeing what am I looking at here? I don't know why for some reason the track map is showing Landon Durhol way around on the other side of the track by himself. And, as you can see, he's right there with the rest of the group, so I don't know why. I mean, that's running a little weird today anyway. A little further back in the field, there's Jesse Thornott. He's in a little bit of no man's land there right now, running 19th, trying to catch that pack right in front of him. Like you get about close enough, within half a second, you should be able to snip that draft, and hopefully he'll be able to catch up to that group. There really isn't a whole lot more you can do on these super speedways, but just try to make sure you stay in that draft. Got one of Dakota Moniz right behind him there. Trying to keep up with Thornart and trying to draft up to him as he tries to draft up to that lead pack. Give a shout out to the folks in the chat. Thanks for chiming in there. I hope you're enjoying the race. Now 62 laps in, about to make that the start of lap 63 as we cross the line here. Kyle Rochelle is now your leader. He's followed by the 17 Austin Cook. Hernandez is still right there, of course. Sinchak's down on the inside, and Maurice Gomillion still hanging in there in that kind of 5th or 4th place now. He just shuffled the position, was shuffling around as they jockey for position. And you got those two LMC gear cars. One's on the lead lap, the other one isn't. There's Landon Durhol, the 24 machine, and he's running 5th at the moment. His teammate, the 48 of Christopher Lewis, is a lap down. He would be the lucky dog position if something were to happen and he was not involved in it. He'd get the free pass. that actually kind of put him, he'd be at the tail end of the longest line, so he'd still be at the back of the pack. But at least he'd be on the lead lap and then try to see if he can work his way to the front to help out his teammate. But, you know, a lot of things got to happen in order for him to be able to do that. And they have to settle for just helping him. Oh! We got about to have a caution here. You just saw it. I believe that was the 17. Austin Cook. Whoa, we have no flag. No caution flag. That was the 17 there, Austin Cook, and I believe Mackin. Where is he at? It's not even showing him here. Matthew Mackin. It wasn't Mackin. It was Austin Cook, and I guess it was just Austin Cook. Yeah, that's who it was. It was just a self spin there by Cook. Let's look at that on the replay and see what happened here. Okay, there's a 17 of Cook. Oh, he got into into the left rear of Hernandez, got him turned around and then straightened him out. And he's I guess now he gets hard into the wall. It looks like Hernandez let's see, where is he at now? Hernandez, he continues to roll along. And let's run that at normal speed. Of course, he's going to lose all kinds of time as the field goes flashing by. He's got to get that two-car load down and get control of it. A little bit of damage on the left rear there. Boy, no, let's bring it back live here. Boy, that was bad luck there for Cook, and even more luck there for Hernandez, who's now coming on pit road. And, boy, that's going to put him a lap down. They stayed green the entire time. And, oh, boy, you got a feel for him there, man, because he was just staying out of trouble there and got collected by the 17. So now he's in there, and there's Cook there. And here comes the field. You can hear the field. Hernandez is on his way out, but you can hear the cars coming. I think they just went by. Yep, here comes the field now. Hernandez is about to go a lap down. There's nothing he can do about that. So here they come. And there they go. Boy, you got to watch that yellow line there. Because if you get over that line, you could get a penalty for unsafe pit exit and actually have to come back in for a penalty. So bad luck there for the two machine. Now he's not the lucky dog. Lewis is still the lucky dog. Christopher Lewis, but boy, he is really in no man's land. Look at, he's completely by himself over a second behind Kane Hoy, and I just don't see him. I don't see him catching that draft, not that far back. You can see that the gap is just slowly starting to climb here now. Boy, he would really need a caution to keep from losing another lap. And actually, Lewis now is on the tail end of the lead lap. So Hernandez would be the lucky dog if something else were to happen. He's continuing to lose ground to that pack. You can see that gap increasing there. Kane Hoy is not on the lead lap, but he's right directly in front of Hernandez there. You can see that gap continue to go up. Now it's sort of stabilized a little bit. I would be surprised if he were to catch that draft from almost 2 seconds back. It's kind of hanging around 1.8 seconds from the looks of it. But meanwhile, guess who benefited the most from all of that? Maurice Gomillion, who now is at the lead here. He's got Kyle Rochelle right behind him there. The 24 Landon Durhol as Chris Lewis, his teammate, right in front of him. He's not on the lead lap, of course. Okay, now the timing and scoring has updated. Lewis is still indeed the lucky dog, and Hernandez is indeed, that's what's happening. Lewis is barely, every time he noses ahead of whoever's leading the race, you see how close he is to becoming basically the lucky dog. Every time the leader gets in front of him there, he is just barely hanging on to the lead lap there. I'm talking about Christopher Lewis. And there's nothing else that he can do either. he can try to help his teammate a little bit. Can't do that right now. Durhol's on that high side. Got some rear damage on that 24 car. See that rear, you see the rear bumper is knocked in a little bit. Also got a little damage on that spoiler, just a little bit. You don't see it from that angle there. And that 69, Stephen Perry, he's continuing to hustle that Toyota around at the front there with that damaged rear spoiler. He's got to have, that thing must be knocked down a little bit and not sticking in the air as much for him to be staying right up there in that second position, now third. But whatever it is, he's doing a good job there. And look who's right up there. Martin Morales, he pulls right down in front of Tom Senchak there in the 8 machine. As we said at the beginning of this race here, now Morales, he had been showing, boy, some real flashes of speed. And, at some of the other races that he has been in. I'm trying to look at, he's only been in 3 races so far. This is his 4th race. Now, he doesn't have any top 5s or top 10s yet. But, I tell you, he's definitely showing that he's got some speed there. Maurice Camille, he continues to run up there right at the front. Maurice, he's been having a good season. He's been to all 21 races. He's got the 11 top 10 finishes, 4 of them in the top 5. So it's not like he doesn't know how to get up there to the front, and he's showing that here today. Durhol now does move into the lead, and boy, he's got his teammate there to help try to push him along. And there's the other teammate, Dustin Swingle. Oh boy. That these other guys are gonna be in trouble if those 3 guys can get hooked up together. It wouldn't surprise me if Swingle's trying to get down there. Let's see what happens. There's a little bit of a gap there between them and the 44. He might stay there. That might be some strategy as well to stay in that high line just in case one of them, the other teammates, have to move up to the high line. That's boy, I tell you, that's an interesting situation there. Durhol continues to lead now, lap 74. Followed by Perriott, Swingle, Gamillion, Fona, your top 5. Max Fona, he's still hanging in there. Like I've said before, it's always good to see some of the guys that you don't always see right at the front in a lot of races, see them having a good race. I can say that of Max Fona and Maurice Gamillion. They're definitely putting on a good performance here today. They continue to race along. Gotten right behind the 44, Maurice Gamillion. Morales there on the high side. These guys are pretty much staying where they are. Tom Senchak, he's in line there. Adrian Fish and Sean Huffstone are still inside the top 10. There's the 58 of Ryan Bird running in that 10th spot. Ryan Bird, he's completed 4 races in the league so far, and he has 2 top 10 finishes, 1 in the top 5. So he definitely showing capability of getting up to the front as well. Looks So you got another guy making and James Trammell is coming in making a green flag pit stop, and he got it all wrong. Get it into the pits. I think he got a little too close to the wall, had to back up, and I'm sure he's frustrated, doggone it, and got that thing around so that the crew could get to it, and he's down and away. 15.3 second stop. I mean, we've seen guys have slower stops, but anytime you have to stop and back up, you cost yourself so much time. It probably would have been sub 15. That would have been maybe a 14.7 or 8 if he hadn't had to stop like that. So right now, let's see, where's the leaders at? Here they come right now. You know you're going to lose a lap as you pit under green here. And there he goes. Now, if he hadn't have made that the mistake, oh boy, careful getting by. They're getting out of the way so that the 20 can merge once again. Now, Hernandez and Foner definitely showed that you could pit under green, and if you have just an error-free pit stop, you can get back out and get up to speed fast enough to at least be right there racing amongst the leaders. And of course, in this situation, you can see where the least little mistake on pit road can cost you, as now he's a lap down, 21st position. He is at the moment the lead, the lucky dog. Christopher Lewis, of course, he's still up in front, and he's not in the lucky dog position, but only by the fact that he's directly behind, directly in front of the leader, Landon Durholm. So for the time being, or who knows, maybe for the rest of the race here, that he could play an important part here. This could, they're saying, hey, you know what, it may not be a bad idea. You're not on the lead lap, but you're right where we need you to be. You can help out your teammates here. I'm talking both Schwingel and Durhold. So, boy, they've got somebody there that's going to be in their corner when this thing gets right down to the nitty-gritty here, folks. Stephen Perry, he's got that Toyota right up there at the front. Technically in first place, he just nosed ahead of Durhold. Now Durhold's got it back. And there's Martin Morales. Boy, he has raced his way right up there, and he is on a tear, folks. He is not waiting for anybody. We saw that he has been fast, and it's right now his speed and talent is really pushing him to the front. But I tell you, he's got some guys around him that are not, he's definitely battling everybody around him, and that's for sure. And there's who's the 23 there. Now he's not on the lead lap either. That's Cole Grimes. He could play a factor for somebody else who's in the lead there. And that was just saw Hernandez, but unfortunately Hernandez is one lap down. He is the lucky dog. That's a frustrating thing when you're a lucky dog, but you're running right there with the leaders. Well, it's no different than, say, there with Lewis, the situation he's in. More green flag pit stops. There's Kyle Rochelle. Look at all these guys coming in. There's Thomas Walter coming in, Vincent Sora, Adam Westfield making his way in. Let's see what kind of pit stops these guys do here. Sora, he had traveled the furthest. Well, there's Sinchak. Sora just hit his spot. Get 4 tires and fuel going in that 8 machine. He's down and away with a 14.8 second stop. Kyle Rochelle, he also, he's on his way out at 14.8. Adam Westfield, he's out. He had a 14.4 second stop there, I believe. There's Ryan Bird making his way in. More green flag pit stops here. And Durhold, he continues to lead Parriott with Morales in third. Oh, and looks like Bird, he overshot as well. So this could end up being a 15-second pit stop here. Down and away. Whoa, 13.7 second stop for Ryan Bird. Wow. I think he won the pit stop competition there today, folks. I have not even seen anyone in the 13-second bracket just yet. And I thought he, did he overshoot for a second? I thought he did, but good on him for that 13.7. Meanwhile, there's Landon Durhol with his teammate Lewis there right in front of him. Battling their Max Foner and Perry. They're just jogging for position there right behind him. Austin Cook. Okay, he had to put it behind the wall, so we have two retirements. I'm gonna give a shout out to his dad there. Proud of his son. I think he said this was his first race. So yeah, good job there, Austin, for trying to hang in there as long as he could there. Durhol leading now and trying to get a tow from his teammate there, Lewis. He was obviously on the, let's see. Right now it's showing Lewis is at the tail end of the lead lap. James Trammell in the 20 car is the lucky dog. We have 84 laps in the books. Getting close to start lap number 85 now. Oh no, they're coming in. What's going on here? Everybody, wow, they peeled off. It almost looked like it was a daggone wreck about to happen. The way those guys, look at that, all those cars just came down pit road and they're all over the place. There's Durhol, Perriott, he's in his stop. Swingle, he's in. Foner's in. Maurice Gamillion's in there. It looks like Durhol, he overshot just a little bit. He overshot his spot. There's Ferraro, he came in. Mike Vano, he's in. Morales, he's in. Down and away. Well, who's going to come out on this one? Morales on his way out. Durhol's on his way out. Vano's on his way out. Morales looks like he's going to win that battle off of pit road there. Wow. At the moment, that leaves Brian Dublé, and now he's coming in for his pit stop. He's kind of doing what Hernandez and Foner did earlier, offset the lead group by one lap here. And looking at where they are, I don't know if he can get in and out. He's probably going to cycle around and still be back in the pack once they go by. He won't lose a lap, but he'll definitely be at the back of the pack. Hopefully he can get out and tag onto the draft. And waiting. Oh, he's sitting there. He might have got caught speeding. And he's, oh my goodness. And there's the field. There they come. There they go. And oh man, I'm thinking maybe Brian Dublé got caught speeding on pit road. That might have been what happened there. Oh, that's a tough break for the 00. And while Tom Sinchak is your leader, Kyle Rochelle, you've seen those two go at it quite a bit. There's Thomas Walter. Durhol's up there. He's still got his teammate Lewis. Lewis now behind him. Walter just tucks right down right in front of the 24 machine. Boy, that was close. Adam Westfield there on the high side. He's got, looks like he got Vincent Thor right behind him. Morales, he's still up there running sixth. Getting a little squirrely as they go down to turn one here. They cross the line there to start lap 87. Max Foner, he's still inside the top 10. Let's see, where's Hernandez at? Hernandez is on the lead lap now. He's running 19th. And but he's back in that second group of cars, so at least he's on the lead lap. He's nowhere close to going a lap down. And I tell you, if he gets a caution or something, that'll bunch the field back up, and that'll probably allow him to try to get back up there in the mix there. Meanwhile, back up the front, there's Thomas Walter. He's right behind Senchak. Well, it looked like Senchak's kind of moving around quite a bit there. Let's hop on board with Senchak there. And he's trying to, who is that he's trying to push? I think he's trying to push Kyle Rochelle there. Yeah, well, almost like a three-car draft going on there, almost bumper to bumper. And him and Rochelle pushing Adam Westfield. Adam Westfield right at the front. Adams also had a pretty decent season as well. You know, he's been to 18 of the 21 races so far. He's had 10 top 10 finishes, 4 of them in the top 5. Rochelle, he was right on his bumper there. Now it looks like the 9 of Dustin Swingle, he got separated from his teammate there. So it's not, he doesn't have any help right at the moment. Landon Durhol is closer to him now. And their teammate Chris Lewis there, he's kind of just hanging in there. He might try to stick to his teammate as much as possible if they are to if they make their way back to the front. Those cars, you can bet they'll definitely be trying to work together if they're all up there at the front. Lewis could definitely be a spoiler for anybody else that's battling at the front. He's got 2 of his teammates in contention there for the win at the moment. We're lap 90 here, so not that many to go. He could definitely play a spoiler for somebody else if they can get to the front. Now the 14 has moved to the front there, Vincent Sora. With Westfield in tow, followed by Kyle Rochelle, Dustin Swingle. Steve Harriet now in that top 5 once again. Down now to start lap 92 of 113 as they cross the line right about now. There's Sean Huffstubler. He's still rocking and rolling there inside that top 10. Now he'll definitely be one of the guys to look out for next season. And he'll get a chance to start with the rest of the guys up there that he's racing with, get as many races. Just did miss that cut. He only has 10 races this year, 7 top 10 finishes, 3 in the top 5. So yeah, he's definitely will be he'll be looking forward to the start of season 2. We're on an even footing with the lead cars. Max Farner still hanging in there, having a great day, a 51 car there. Him and Patrick Hernandez were doing well to be right up there with that group. Hernandez, he's still way back in the field in 19th. He's went to the high side there. That's still that second pack of cars, I believe. I don't know why he's running into the high side so much. He's getting past. I was looking at Jesse Thornock just got past him there. Might have lost and got out of the draft and pushed up and had to wait till his kid got back in line. Now Dustin Swingle is up to the front here, folks. He needs some help from his teammates. Boy, he's getting a push, a major push there from Vincent Sora going down the backstretch. As they go into turns 3 and 4. Adam Westfield right there with him.
Caution's out.
Oh, got a caution. Caution here, lap 94. Let's see who it was.
Oh no, it's.
I think one of the teammates is having some problems there. Lewis, boy, he's banged up pretty good there. Let's take a look and see what happened to the 48 car there. There's Lewis right behind Thomas Walter. Moving up, got a little out of shape there and trying to get back down. And here comes the 58. Oh, and the door just wasn't really open there for the 48 to get back down. And, he collects him as well. And that's a tough deal there for the 58. That it didn't look like the door. I'm sorry, that was the 44. My bad. That was Maurice Gomillion. Oh man, that's a tough break for him. He was having such a good race, and Lewis, like as you can see there, he made that contact and got his car tore up just a little bit here. Let's take it back live here. Now he's continuing to run along. Like I said, we have caution now. And that's going to, of course, bunch the field up here. Dustin Swingle is your leader. There's Vincent Sora second, Adam Westfield. I wonder if anybody's going to come in. There, Adam, is he trying to fake it there? Is he coming in or not? Kind of acting like he's going to, let's see. He just might. No, they're trying to pull a fast one on the guys behind him. Seeing who's going to bite. Some other folks are coming in. There's Landon Durhol, a few guys coming in. Morales, he's coming in. Bird's in. Maurice Gomillion, he's coming in. Don't know if he's going to use a faster pair or not. He might. Aaron Kralik, he's coming in. Hernandez, yeah, he's making his way in as well. Going to get some fresh tires for that 2 machine. Lap 96 of 113. Boy, things are going to get tight here now. Christopher Lewis on his way back out. He comes out just ahead of Aaron Kralik there. He's not on the lead lap, though. Kralik is. And Brian Dublé, he's on his way back out here. Actually, I think I wonder if he got a wave around or something. Because it was showing him a lap down. And so let's see. Maurice Gomillion, he's still on pit road. Boy, oh no, I hope he didn't get caught speeding. That might have been what happened. Oh man, that'll be tragic. The field, he's still on the lead lap at the moment. But the field is making their way down the backstretch, and the 44 is still sitting there. And boy, he's been there for a while. I can't tell if it doesn't look like he has hardly any damage to that 44 car. But boy, he is going to go a lap. I don't know why he's sitting there so long. It's got to be a penalty. At least, I would say at least a pit road speeding penalty, perhaps. And field is coming out of turn 4. And he just got fired up. I guess he was just trying to get some work done in the car and not use that faster pair. Boy, he really cut it close there. So he's able to get out, and he'll race around and come up to the back of the pack. Meanwhile, Dustin Swingle and company are coming around here. I believe lights might be going out this time as they cross the line. And yes, they do. So we will be going green next time around. Dustin Swingle, your leader, followed by Vincent Sora, Adam Westfield right there, Stephen Perriott, fourth. Max Foner still running in that top 5 there, and Kyle Rochelle, sixth, followed by Sean Huffstutler at seventh. Tom Sinchak, eighth position. Ninth is Thomas Walter, and there's a 12. Ryan Ferraro got himself a bit closer to that top 10. There's Mike Bano, he's rolling there in 11th, and Aaron Kralik, 12th position. Or he might be 11th. They're kind of jockeying back and forth as they're in position here. There's Patrick Hernandez. Now he's caught up to the pack, and he is there in 15th. So he, at least at the restart here, he's not that far from the front. And there's we've got, it'll be lap 98 on the restart. So about 15 more laps to go. We'll see what the 2-car can do from that far back. Whether or not he can get up there and battle with those guys at the front. And they're starting to make their way now down into turn 3. Thank you for tuning in, watching in the North American iRacing Stock Car Challenge, Season 1 Playoffs round, race number 1 of round of 16. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can know each time we go live. Pace truck's getting ready to peel off here any second now. There he goes. Lap 98 on the restart. Waiting, and we're restarted here. Lap 98. Everybody, trouble in the back of the pack there. More problems. I think Chris Lewis was involved.
Talk me through what's going on.
Boy, something else. Who was that? That was Kane Hoy, also involved on that restart. I think Ryan Dublé was involved as well. There he is. Let's see. Let's go back and look at that restart and see if we can see what happened here. Okay, here they go, getting ready to get going. Let's look at his roof cam here, see if we can see. I can't tell who. Somebody pulled up there right to the 48. They got, I don't know, came up there and hit the 48, and then that started the chain reaction. He hits he collects Kane Hoy, and it looks like and then Hoy hits Dublé right there. So, oh man, that is just terrible luck for them. Can't really tell who that was. Let's roll that back again and see from this angle who that was. I'm thinking it was the, looks like it might have been the 23 perhaps. No. Let's look at it normal speed on the restart here. Get Cole Grimes, he got going. And I don't know if he checked up or for whatever reason he moved up, and that's what kind of collected the guys behind him there. And then Hoy, he collected there, and yeah, that was just a bad deal there all around. Let's go ahead and take it live here. So we're under caution once again here. Lap 99 of 113. Dublé, he's running there to catching up to the back of the pack there. Let's see, Landon Durhold. He's back to 19th position. Now, everybody had just pitted. I don't imagine anybody's going to come in up the front. I would doubt very seriously. We do see some guys coming in to pit there. There's Brian Dublé. He's coming in. It looks like also Kane Hoy is coming in as well. Dublé there got. He went ahead. It looked like he did have a little bit of damage there on that 00. Used his faster pair, and that's all he did. He's on his way out. Hoy, he's still there. I wonder, he might have already used his faster pair. I'm sure he would have used it to fix that 3 car. But unfortunately, he may have already used it and may be on pit road here for a bit. Got the hood back on now, and hopefully he'll be able to get back out before the field comes around here. Probably more work being done on the 3 car. And the left front doesn't look that bad. Okay, he's down and away. Plenty of time to get out, and he's still, he's 2 laps down, so at least he didn't lose another lap. Now only 13 laps to go. It'll be less than that once we go green once again. Dustin Swingo is your leader at the moment with Vincent Sorer, Stephen Perry at Adam Westfield, Max Foner rounding out your top 5 there. There's Kyle Rochelle in the mix, Tom Sinchek. Sean Huffstubler's right up there. Thomas Walter there, and Ryan Ferraro, he rounds out the top 10. Of course, there's Mike Vano and Kralik getting closer to that top 10. There's the 25 Morales. He was right up there in the thick of things, and he might have got shaken out through some positions jogging around there, but he's still close enough. Ryan Bird there. There's James Trammell. He's still right there, 15th. Hernandez in 16th position. He's a little bit closer to the front, not quite, but he's running out of laps. We don't want to see too many cautions here at the end because pacing around is not going to help him get to the front. But there's Dakota Moniz running 17th. Maurice Chameleon's running. He's on the lead lap. He had been having a really great day up the front, and right now, he might be battling, trying to see if he can get into, get back into the top 10 at least. There's Christopher Lewis making his way down to his pit stall. Looks like, I guess he's going to look like he's just getting left side tires only. Probably topping it off. Well, I don't know if he needs to top it off with fuel or not, but might be just might have been some little body damage or something that he has to wants to get fixed to make sure that car is in the tip-top shape, or as best shape as it can be. Now been there 58, almost 60 seconds. If the work he's having, he may be just doing as much work as he possibly can get done. It's probably not required repair. It's probably just repairs that need to be done but are not required. Otherwise, he would have really been hoping for a fast repair. But I believe they only have the one. And he's got everything done that he's going to get done on the car at this time. Heads back on out on track. Lights are out on the pace driver. We'll be going green again this time. It'll be lap 102. Interesting mix of cars there. Swingle, Sora, Stephen Parriott. A little bit of an unknown quantity there. Adam Westfield, he's right up there with them. Max Foner is right there in the mix. Got Kyle Rochelle and Tom Sinchak. Not surprised to see them there. Sean Huffstubler. We may have something to say about this before it's all over. There's Thomas Walter. He's always good for be there at the end. And they come now. There's the pace truck heading into pit road.
Green.
And we're racing once again. Boy, there is Perry. He's right there on the tail of Swingle there. Dustin Swingle is your points leader. He is the points leader in the regular season, also your points leader as we go into the playoffs, and he is flexing his muscles at the moment. Harriet not really in the hunt. He's getting a bit of a spoiler to Vincent Sora. Adam Westfield is right there. As Max Foner also, he's in the chase, and this is going to be a good thing for him. There's Kyle Rochelle. Max Foner running a 6th position there. He definitely could use a nice, good finish. Be a good, he could hang on, at least be in that top 10, when this is over. That'd be an awesome finish for Max Foner there. To move him up the standings there a bit, hopefully. You can just sense guys getting a little more racy now. Things are the complexion of the race is starting to change here. The gloves are starting to come off, folks. Better get your popcorn ready now, because you're not going to want to go anywhere in a few laps here. It's about to get real good. Swingle still battling, holding on to that lead there. Harriet at the moment still content to stay right behind that 9 car. And he is just staying right there. Sometimes when you're right there with one of the guys that you know is a fast guy, if you can keep up with him, sometimes it's a good thing kind of stay there, Maybe thinking, no, I'm going to go where he goes. Vincent Sora trying to have something to say about it, taking a look on the outside. He knows the head of the 9 car going down the backstretch. Adam Westbrook giving him a nice little push. Look at Sean Huffstutler up there on the high side. Boy, man, that's some tight racing right there, boy. He's kind of stuck on the high side, though. He might be left high and dry. I don't know. That's a little concerning there, being that. Oh, no, they got together. Big wreck happening. Did we not get a caution? I can't believe we got a caution. Did not get a caution. Wow. No caution. Well, okay. I'm going to run that back anyway, folks. I want to see. Caution didn't come out, but I want to see what happened there. We're going to slow it down just real quick here. And there's Dakota Moniz, that 1 car, the white car there right behind, looks like the 21. He goes down and collects the 12 car. And and it happened so quick. Look at how they got, and no wonder the caution didn't come out. I mean, they just went up to the outside wall so quick, and everybody basically just drove by them. Now, unfortunately, it looks like he might have blown his motor at that same time. So, wow, that is the quickest non-caution wreck I think I've ever seen, and didn't affect anybody else in the race. Sora's down on that inside line. Swingle trying to find a way around. And he's made it to his pit stall. It's only a 3.9 second stop, so he looks like he just pulled in to use his fast repair. And he's up and he's out and running once again, making his way back out. And boy, look how racy they're getting here. Oh man, Thomas Walter. And look who there is Aaron Kralik. He's like a sleeper, folks. He hangs around. He was back there like 11th, and just like that. And this is why we call him Mr. Consistency, folks. He is going to sneak his way into that top 5. If he's in the race, if he's running good, he's going to find his way up there, man. I'll tell you. Swingle continues to lead. Vincent Sora second. Thomas Walter, the 69 of Stephen Perriott. He's right there with all these heavy hitters right around him. Max Foner, he's right there too, running 7th at the moment. All mixed up right in that top pack there as well. James Trammell, he's in the mix, just inside the top 10 there, running 9th. We're going to have these 3 rounds, and they are not going to have a round of 12. This is going to go straight from round of 16 to round of 8. So, yeah, these 3 races, man, these finishing positions are going to be very important. You guys are going to want to get as close to the front as they can to make that cut. James Trammell is one of the guys that's a little further back, and you know he's going to want to get a good finish. Oh, no! Did we get another more action going on here? There's Jesse Thornott. We had some more guys just, and that was Kyle Rochelle. Oh, man, Kyle Rochelle, he got into it. Who was that involved? Max Foner, 51. Who is that? Steve Perriott. Wow. That's, okay. Boy, it can happen that quick for you. Thomas Walter, where is he at? It's not showing him. That's weird. There we go. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the complexion of this race has completely changed. Boy, you got to be heartbroken for the Max Foner there, the 51 car. There he's coming in. Stephen Perriott, he's coming in as well. Having a great race, running up there right with the leaders. And there they go now, getting ready to start lap 112. Man, checkered flags, the white flag will be coming out the next time around. And this is, boy, a battle royale here now. Sora, Walter, Morales. Look at Morales, got himself up there. James Trammell up there in the top 5, running 4th at the moment. Dustin Swingle, your points leader, he's pushed back a bit now in that 5th spot. There's Patrick Hernandez. He has raced his way. He took advantage of that little bobble there and got himself well inside the top 10. Man, all of these guys here, this is like watching 7 or 8 heavyweight boxing champions going at it all at the same time in the ring. Good grief. Here they come down to the line. Vincent Sora leads them across the line. White flag is in the air. Morales is right there trying to find a way around the 14 car. There's Thomas Walter. Dustin Swingle up there on the high side. Hernandez trying to give him a push. They don't look like they're close enough to really get up there. You never know what may happen on that high line. Here they go down to turn 3. Everybody holds it together, we'll be okay. Sora still at the front. Swingle looking to try to get around. Morales is still there. They're coming down to the line. Somebody's going to try to make a move. Looks like Schwingel is going to nose out Vincent Sora at the end, and he is going to take the win here at Talladega. And somebody definitely was going to try to take one crack at that 14, and it was the 9 car, and he made it pay off. Dustin Schwingel getting a congratulations from his teammate Landon Gerhold. Wow. He's not the points leader for no reason, folks. I mean, if he's in it to win it. Dustin Schwingel, your leader. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to move the guys up to the winner's circle here. And I'm not sure if Schwingel is in. Let's see if we can find him here. So we got Vincent there. We got to go find Patrick and put him up there as well. And I'm looking for Dustin. I don't know if Dustin is in the chat here. I'm looking to see if I see him. Well, that'd be a shame not to be able to talk to the winner. But unfortunately, I don't see him in the chat. And so we may just have to go with our top 3. You know, what we'll do is we're going to grab, see if we can find our 4th place finisher, Morales, see if he's in there as well. And I don't see him either, so we might end up just going here with these 2, because I don't see him either. With Dustin Schwingel, your winner here, folks. And yeah, so that's probably what we're going to end up doing here. Let's head on up to the winner's circle here. He might just join the chat here now that he's out of the car here.
Yes,
okay, folks, we're in the winner's circle here, and couldn't get Dustin on the chat here. I don't see him in the room at all, so I don't know if he's going to join us or not. We'll hang out here for a minute, see if he shows up. But let's go ahead and talk to Vincent Sora, our 2nd place finisher here. Boy, Vince, congratulations on that 2nd place finish. And man, I tell you, sometimes I guess being a leader, you might be a little bit of a sitting duck. Somebody's gonna try to make a move on you at the end there. But man, I tell you, you almost had it there.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a really good race all around. I think only 3 or 4 cautions. My main objective was to just lead some laps and get like a top 5, top 10, and I did that. Unfortunately, on the last lap, I think I probably would have won the race, but when the 25 went to push me on the backstretch, he kind of had like a little bit of a connection issue, and instead of it pushing me, he went through me, so I didn't get any of the momentum from the push. So the 9 just kind of drove right around me, but all good, cool finish, and some good points going into the next race.
Absolutely, man, because I could tell that throughout that whole race, it seemed like everybody was kind of driving with a purpose there. Like, okay, guys, everybody's got to keep the fenders on it, and we got to be there at the end. And only at the very end did we see you guys really starting to mix it up there, man. But man, that was some great racing. Congratulations on that 2nd place finish.
Thank you.
Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Just everyone in the league. All the other drivers, the other admins, and you for broadcasting.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations. We'll see you next week for race number 2.
All right. See you, Tony. Thank you.
Hey, Patrick. Man, I tell you. I mean, talk about some crazy luck there, man. And were you surprised to find your way all the way back up to 3rd position?
And after the wreck, I was like, okay, what the hell I do now? I had to come to pit to fix the car, put some fuel. But when I get out of pit, a couple laps later, I realized I was 10 laps short, one lap down. I said, okay, I need to throw a Hail Mary, and I decided to stay out the entire time. Then the green flag, pit stop cycle happened. I stood outside. I gained a lap back, and then with 10 laps to go, my fuel tank, the yellow came out. I said, yeah, thank God. Yeah, man. And after that, I was like in full aggressive mode. I'm way behind in the playoff standings, and I, I needed to be aggressive. Then well, with 5 laps to go, uh, 6 laps to go, a couple guys in front of me wreck. Then man, I had the 9 in front. I said, okay, I'm not gonna be able to pass him, so let's push him and let's see what I can get. And man, at third place after all the adversity, man, it's gold. It's
I,
gold from now.
Absolutely, because looking at the playoff points there now, I believe you're only 6 points from that cutoff, to get to the round of eight there. So I got a couple of more races, and I'm like you said that third place finish is definitely going to move you up there.
Yeah, plus I led a lap that gave me a couple bonus points. That helped. That helped the cause too. But man, since the qualifying, my goal was being aggressive in the front, and I was doing all good. I was I was racing smart, but the incident with the 17, I don't know, he tried to pass me below the yellow line, and then he hit me, and then I was going around, and I was pissed off. I was really mad. Not gonna lie, but I managed to keep my cool and try to do the best that I could do in the situation.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations on that third place finish, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
I want to say hi to my friends, Eddie, Victor. They're watching they're watching for the first time this season, and man, it was like a good motivation. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say in Spanish. Victor, Eddie, lo hicimos, puñeta. Yeah. So yeah, man, what a race.
Yeah, man. Well, congratulations. We'll see you next week for race number 2 here in the round of 16, and I know you'll be looking forward to having a better finish and everything. And we'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
All right, now, and folks, we have Dustin Swingle here in the channel, but his mic is muted. Dustin, can you hear me? I think he's trying to get his mic working here. Let me mic check. Dustin, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can
There
you
you
hear
go. Yeah, 10-4. Man,
Awesome.
Congratulations. Hey, like I said at the end of the race, folks, you're not the points leader for no reason. You showed it right there. And I tell you, man, wow, what a heck of a race. Boy, you had some interesting situations there. You had your teammates around you. One wasn't on the lead lap, but I guess you were feeling pretty good at that point. Like, man, all my boys are right here with me, and we might could make something happen here.
Brian, I was really fortunate to be able to run around those guys for a lot of the race. And as you know, that always helps here at these plate tracks, having a drafting partner and working around all the guys beside you. So that helped a lot. Unfortunately, made a mistake early on and pushed one of them a little bit too hard, blew the engine. Gosh, I think that was lap 20, 25, something like that. And basically I had to get that taken care of. But was able to keep on coming through and just kept patient and worked my way up there at the right time.
10-4, man. I tell you, and so now we're headed to race number 2, and how you feeling about the tracks coming up in the rest of the playoffs here?
I'd have to look at the schedule again. I feel pretty comfortable at any of the mile and a halves. Definitely have struggled on the road courses, so the Charlotte Roval will be a challenge. But we'll just have to give them a best each week and see where we can land.
Yeah, 10-4. We heard someone else mention that Charlotte Roval. That could be an interesting race for sure. A little bit of a game changer there. But yeah, we'll be looking forward to it. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, lots of people to thank after tonight. First of all, got to thank my sponsor, lmcgear.com. They've been on my car for a good portion of the season now, and I'm glad to get them a good finish. Got to thank my team, TI Racing, Chris Lewis, and all my team drivers that were out there tonight helping me. And thanks to the league admins for putting on this race and the whole season so far. And then last but not least, thanks to you, Tony, for bringing this race to all the viewers.
10-4, man. You guys put on a great show every week, man, and we're just happy to do it. And good luck to you, and we will see you next week for race number 2.
All right, thanks.
Okay, folks. Well, that is going to wrap up things here for us. And I put up the points there so you could see where we are as far as the finishing order there. And we'll scroll down so you can see the finishing guys down there below. And but as always, we thank you for joining us here for the North American iRacing Stock Car Challenge. And as always, just don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you'll know when we go live. And we will see you next week for race number 2 of this round of 16. And for all of us here, Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.